Hello folks, sit in here and loosen up this soil a little bit. I'm going to sow sunflowers today, and it is a special kind of sunflowers. They're called Puna or something. They're red. Ain't they beautiful? I've always been growing these, these common, huge yellow sunflowers. And I've done it for many years. But I noticed in the last couple of years the seeds have been a kind of empty, if you know what I mean. You open the seeds or the capsule, and there's nothing in it, it's empty. So in a way my own stock of sunflowers here got extinct, it died out, so I had to buy me some new ones. I don't know if they are more resistant to diseases or mold or fusarium or what all these ugly things are called, but I will try them. They don't get so very tall, these here, about 1.70 meters. Don't know how many feet is that? 6, nearly 6 feet. So I usually plant my sunflowers in groups, often 3 or 5. And on some places I can sow only a single one, but that's, I think that's not so very nice. It's a nice soil here this year. When you buy planting soil like this, there's always some difference from year to year. Some years you can get, rubbish soil, and others, like this one, you get, really fluffy and good one. This one was very nice. I don't know if somebody out there knows why sunflower seeds are empty like what I experienced the last year or the last couple of years. It seems that it increased. It was more and more seeds that was empty like this. I've read they crossed a lot of sunflowers just to get them more disease resistance. And I hope this red one is a good one. I noticed the seeds was very small, about 1/3 of the, these common yellow sunflowers. So it's about 3 weeks before our last expected frost day here. And I will sow them in some small pots and plant them out as soon as they are, about this tall. This type here is more bushy than the yellow ones. Okay, let's see here. It's not so often I show a working video, but it's time to do it now. loads of these, sowing trays from a neighbor here. He used to buy strawberries in them. You have these big fields with the strawberries out here. So I got them all from him for free. Very nice gift. It was very kind of him. And I like to sow in them. Sometimes in earlier days I used cups, more like these to sow in. And when I came in here in the greenhouse or other places where I had these plants, I always stumbled around and kicked them all around. But I don't do it with these. That's one of the benefits with these kind of trays. Okay, let's stump it a little bit. So we finally got our spring here, and it's been very nice weather, but it's very dry outside. We didn't have rain for ages, so all of our creeks are dried out, and so are the soil around. Well, let's hope for a little bit of rain. It's strange here. It's one of two things. Either it's very dry for a long time, or sometimes it's rain, continuously rain for a long time. There's nothing in between. The seeds here was very small. Some are brown, others are white. Show them here. Many different colors on them. They're very small. I'll put one seed in each here. It's 54 trays here, 54 chambers here. I haven't got my glasses here, so I need to be a little bit careful here, so I don't sow in the same one. So this spring we had a lot of roe deers around here, and a couple of deers. But what I think is really fun is that the moose has come back again, arrived, and I like that because we always had a good amount of moose here, but for about 10 years ago they disappeared. Maybe it's a natural variation, I don't know. But it's very fun to see them back again. So I must just hope that it stands away from my bean plants or peas, sweet peas. But it's a lot of, lush lush green grass outside on the fields here, so I don't know why they should I come here to eat. I think it will go quite well. I've been working on my potato bed the last days. I'm a little bit more late with the potatoes this year than I usually am, but it's not dangerous because they are the kind of earliest the potatoes I put down this year. They're called troll. They are kind of red ones. They are very resistant to blight, late blight. That's what I like with them. And they taste very nice as well. Did I do this one? I could dig up and have a look. No. This little lad here is always with me. Everywhere in the garden. Even in the forest. Isaac. The one and only. I read on the internet that many growers of sunflowers had a lot of trouble with kind of disease that is called fusarium. I think it's a kind of mold or something. And that they had big losses in their crops because of that disease. I hope we don't get it here. Nah, I can't be so very pessimistic. It breaks people down to be pessimistic, I think. There's quite a lot of seeds here. So if I'm lucky this year, we'll get a good amount of sunflowers here. And I haven't gotten a good advice about how to sow sunflowers. Sometimes I sow it like this, and sometimes I do it in other ways. Sow them directly outside. So I don't follow one specific plan. And that's what I like about the kind of gardening I do, because I don't stress around. I haven't got so very much plants. I just sow if I get an idea. I'm quite, what do you say, impulsive. I don't know if that's the right word. But I like it. I don't like to stress around. Got some soil in here. So that was 54. Okay, I'll sow this other sunflower seeds and I hope I reach all over them all before it starts to get too dark outside. Yeah. I'll show you around in the greenhouse another day, I think, so you can see what is growing around here. So it's not so very much this year, but a little bit it is. So I'll see you next time. Have a nice time and keep well and be happy. Bye.